Well, the ratings are out. Sorry I never made a video about you when you changed to Amor 95.1 in San Antonio, KMYO. Alright, Cox Media Group Classic Hits 101.1 Kono FM is up from a 7.2 to 7.5. It retains its lead. Cox Country Y100.3 KCYY swings 6.6, 5.2, 6.2. Clear Channel Country KJ 97.3 KAJA dips from a 6.2 to 5.9. Univision Regional Mexican Buena 929 KROM continues its climb from a 3.6, 5.1, 5.6. Cox Pop AC hits 105.3, which should be Magic 105.3. KSMG. SMG stands for San Antonio Magic. And Classic Rock 106.7, The Eagle KTKX, the station that pretty much launched this channel and launched the reason why I even have a Facebook account back in 2009 when they made the move from News Talk to Christmas to X1067 when they debuted. They are up from a 4.6 to a 4.8. Clear Channels, Pop AC, 1019 or 1019 The Mess. I have no idea what 1019 KQXT is anymore. Begins to rebound 2.3, 2.5, 3.3, 4.2. Sister Bilingual AC, which may be slashing the ratings to 101.9. 96.1 KXXM is down from a 2.9 to a 2.5. I think the novelty is wearing off. The audience is going like, oh, this is a Spanish station because they're speaking Spanish? Oh, no, wait, they're playing English music now? That's weird. Why do we have Spanish DJs if we're hearing English music? That's kind of weird. That's throwing your audience off. And plus, when they hear AC, they think of adult contemporary on 101.9. They don't want to go to 96.1. Okay, we got Annoying K-Love down from a 5.7 to a 3.5. I think your time is up, Educational Media Foundation. You're pretty much down in a lot of places. Okay, so 103.7 KAZ, not KZI, KZAI climbs from a 0.8, 1.7 to a 2.2. Simulcaster 97.7 KZAR, which is also Air 1. This is redundant for San Antonio because we got Air 1 on 97.7 in San Antonio near McQueenie, and we got 103.7 KZAI 103.7 that's officially on the Tower of Americas, both as Air 1. Yeah. Okay, so hold to 2.0. Univision Spanish AC Amor 96. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Cinco, okay. 95.1 95.1 jumps up from a 2.4 to a 3.7. That's really great. 2.4 to 3.7. KMYO, Connoisseur Variety Hits. Yay, I get to say Connoisseur and not Alpha Media on 102.7. Let's see here. 102.7 Jack FM. KJXK dips from a 4.5 to a 4.0. They did a cool stunt when they dropped Jack and just called themselves San Antonio's 102.7. They probably should have stuck with that because people are sick of Bob and Jack FM formats. People want to hear something different. Let's see here. Let's look at the ratings. I have a few things to address here. Come on. KTFM 941 is in the doldrums. That means they're doing bad. 0.7, 0.5, back to a 0.7, then to a 0.8. So KTFM, I think you're on the chopping block. Recently acquired from Alpha Media. Connoisseur, you might want to take note of 94.1 KTFM. There, remember my mantra, remember everyone, talk does not work on FM. Just in select locations. What else is looking to be on the chopping block? The Ghost of KZEP 104.5, 2.5, 2.0, 2.3, 2.6. That's the highest it goes at 2.6, then it goes back down 2.5, then 2.0. You might want to get rid of the bilingual station. Who knows? Go back to classic rock, maybe? Go mellow rock? I mean, classic rock is already on 106.7, but you did it first, 104.5. Yeah, probably shouldn't have sold Lotus to Clear Channel. Well, yeah, they were once owned by Lotus Media on 104.5. Yeah, Lotus, I think you regret getting rid of 104.5 because Clear Channel ruined your station. Let's see. So Magic 105.3 is doing really well. Yeah, I don't need to read that because I already read it earlier. KXXM, I probably don't need to read this again because I already saw it, but I'll do it anyway. 2.5, down to 2.1, back to 2.3, up to 2.8. It surged to 2.9 and right back to 2.5. Mix 96.1, I think you just need to go back to pop. Magic 105.3, they're doing better. Let's see. 7.5, 5.0, 4.6, 4.8. KSMG, not KGSR, KSMG, you might want to go back to just being Magic 105.3. Magic 105.3 should just be a 80s and 90s station. Kind of like WNND, 100.3 in Chicago used to be when they were windy. I think they dropped the windy and just called themselves WNND, and that's when they started just playing 80s and 90s music. And one of the DJs that I called a long time ago said that they wish they were an all 80s station when I said I wish you were a 90s station. The DJs back then were extremely smart. They said, we wish we were an all 80s station. Well, they went the wrong way. They're playing auto-tune right now. Magic 105.3 is playing auto-tune. Kiss is not doing so. Oh my gosh, they were at 8.4, down to a 5.9, 4.7, 3.8, back to a 3.9. Ooh, 995's not doing so good. So if I were to flip anything, I would flip 104.5 KZEP. I would flip KTFM 941 to something different. 107.5, how are you doing? Does KXTN need to come back? Let's see. KXTN, they're hiding under the annoying KVBH call letters. 3.4, 2.8, 3.3, 3.4, 3.0, down to a 2.7. Just put KXTN back on 107.5. Just put KXTN back on 107.5. Well, Teano rules SanAntonio. In any case, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a nice afternoon, evening. It's 6/17, 11/6/2025, November 6, 2025. Bye, I'm Robert from Highman ZXC. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll just be calming down now.